Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video about the Kentucky Adventure Trail. In this video, we are going to show you a few different rigs going up Old Fincastle Road along the Kentucky Adventure Trail. We are calling this series of videos Splorin'. It's a series of videos that we never intended to put on YouTube when we shot them, but we thought that the clips and the different videos and the different areas that we explored would be helpful for you to see and hopefully inspire you to get out on your own adventure and check out some of the areas that we have discovered over the years. So if the Kentucky Adventure Trail is not on your list, it absolutely needs to be. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's incredible trails. There's great opportunities to camp. You are not going to want to miss out on checking out the Kentucky Adventure Trail. In this video, you're going to see a bunch of different vehicles going up Old Fincastle Road with different size tires from 37s to 35s, 33s, and all the way down to 32s. Hope you enjoy the video. Thanks so much for watching.
Down, and then we'll get you the rest of the way out. This is the Rock Garden. It's a beautiful place. We'll probably be here for a little bit. This is why we brought rock sliders. It'll outlive all of our rigs. Also why we brought traction boards. And as you can see, some other off-road friends already stacked a crap ton of rocks for us.
John, I think you need to let us go and then let us video you instead of you being the first one every time.
We'll just have someone video me doing it first.
Oh, that's true. We can do that.
That's cool.
Now that we're all standing here in front, I guess so.
Okay, you're good. You're gonna go up a rock.
You're gonna go up a couple of rocks.
Yep. Keep going.
What do I do with my wheels?
You're good. You're good. Just easy down. Yep. Okay, and keep going passenger to start lining up.
Yep.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Straighten out. Keep coming.
Okay.
Keep going. Gotta climb that little rock. You're good. Keep going and keep it straight because you got to get kind of lined up here. I'd go passenger probably.
Passenger?
Yep, passenger because you got to swing that nose over.
Okay.
Passenger.
More back, more?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Keep going.
More passenger?
Yep.
Okay.
Keep it going. Yep. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
A little bit more. Now start turning, driver.
This is when all that rally driving and left foot braking pays off.
Okay, come on.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Your left front's going to make contact. Keep going, driver. A little more, driver. Get it low. Okay, hold.
Yep.
You're good. Keep coming the exact way you are.
Okay.
Little bits at a time. Okay, stop.
Yep.
And keep coming.
Wheels same direction.
You're good. Yep. We're just going a few more inches that way, and then we're going to turn a little passenger. And start your turn. Gentle passenger. Keep coming. Keep coming. Hold. Hold. I'm going to get the phone. Just
10-4.
Here, I'll grab it.
I hope somebody got that on video.
Worth it. Okay.
Do it for the grand.
All right. Easy does it. Nice and easy forward. Feel the way they are right now. You're good. Hold. Little driver. Driver. Come on down. Right front's going to come on off.
Oh,
Yep.
you're
There
great.
you go. Okay. You're good. Straight.
Yep.
Got to get the rears down now.
Yep.
Straight. Okay, driver. Driver coming down left rear.
Yep.
Okay, keep going. Cut more driver.
Okay.
We're going to try to get you around this rock. I guess you're going to go up it. Okay. Come on straight. You're good. I would keep it the way it is and just come on up. There you go. Okay. Passenger.
Okay.
was really pleased with how my Nissan Xterra did on this section of the Kentucky Adventure Trail. This is a pretty heavily modified Nissan Xterra, obviously with belly skids and rock sliders, 35-inch tires, lockers all around. It tackled this trail with no issues. And being that it's a little bit narrower, it moved over this section pretty well. Old Fincastle Road gets a little narrow in this section, which definitely gave us a little bit more trouble with the next rig that comes up in this video. If you're planning to do Old Fincastle Road, definitely plan to have to spend some time up there. We got there a little bit later in the day, and that resulted in us having some issues later on in the day that we'll talk about in another video. But overall, I felt like the Xterra did really well through here, and the rest of Old Fincastle Road goes up through this section here and ends up at the top. Alright, so the next vehicle you're going to see tackle this section of Old Fincastle is an LX470 that we call Sexy Lexi. Now, Lexi here is pretty lightly modified. It's got 33-inch tires and some rock sliders and obviously that front bumper with the winch. But other than that, this is a pretty mildly modified vehicle. Now, Lexi did great through most of this, but because of how wide the LX470 is, it really struggled at the very, very top of this obstacle. We really gave it our best shot, but you'll see here a little bit later that due to how wide it was, there was really not a great and safe way for us to get the LX470 up and over this obstacle without having to winch there at the end. The driver did an awesome job, followed my instructions really well, but just because of how wide the vehicle is, it definitely got a little bit difficult, and ended up in us having to winch off of the obstacle.
Here, Daniel, can you take this?
Okay, so keep coming.
It was dying on me.
Okay. Now, one more little bump. Okay, so hard driver. Yep. Okay. All right. Hold for 1 sec. Can someone get behind him and let me know if you can start, if we get him to back up a little bit to straighten out? No, let me see.
There's that big rock there.
Like, I'm talking just like a few inches. Can he back up?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a few inches.
Yeah.
Rotate the wheels.
Just go slow.
Yeah, you will in a second.
See that rock?
Yeah, it's that
If he
one.
comes down off of that rock on the left tire,
Okay, yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's just start. Let's just, how far, are you all the way driver as far as you can get? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Yep. All right, let's start.
2-foot driving.
Yeah, start coming. Beautiful. Okay, yep, just like that. Now come passenger, more passenger. Okay, hold. Now that's a fun place to hold.
Up in the air.
You're very up in the air.
Oh, yeah.
Can you check my dip fluid while you're there?
We could.
I've got my phone.
Hey, your D-ring is like literally in.
If you've ever done any off-roading and have taken pictures or videotaped your experience, you know that pictures and videos just do not do it justice. And if you've ever been to Old Fincastle Road, you know how big this obstacle is. In fact, if you've been to Old Fincastle before, comment below, tell us about your experience on Old Fincastle Road. We'd love to hear from you. But the bottom line is that this obstacle is big, and it is off camber on both sides, and definitely required some maneuvering to get a vehicle as big as the LX470 up and over this obstacle. Again, driver did a great job of just being patient. There's no reason to rush getting a vehicle over an obstacle. We drove all the way from Florida to do the Kentucky Adventure Trail, and we wanted to make sure that that rig made it home in one piece. And that's always the goal for any good spotter, any good trail guide. You want to make sure that every vehicle on your trip gets home as unscathed as humanly possible. I think honestly the LX maybe could have made it over this obstacle. You'll see here in a little bit in the video. Without winching, had they really pushed it, had he really kind of risked it, but because we were all the way from Florida, it just did not make sense for us to push the vehicle any harder than we already had to get it over that obstacle.
You're good. You're good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Good. Go straight. Okay. Start. Yep. He's good. Start going. Hold. Don't do anything. You're using your sliders.
Almost starting to go up, so I mean, you're using it for what they're for. You should start climbing up with the rear.
Yep. Okay.
Get higher.
Rob.
Yeah, bud.
Just creep forward for me.
Okay.
See if it starts to bite. Nope, hold. All right, go hard passenger. Sorry, it's hard driver, my bad. Hard driver. Oh, yep. That was your other slider.
He's clearing now on this side.
You're good. You're fully on your slider.
Is it winch time?
Yep. It is.
Is it? He's up here now.
Is he up?
That actually brought him up here, so you might have enough to lift yourself up.
Well, here's my only concern.
If you keep sliding left.
My only concern is if he comes. No, because he's going to catch there. Let's just try starting to go forward nice and slow. I'm going to keep an eye here, okay? All right. Start going a little driver.
Little driver?
If you can, yeah. It's not going to let you, so just creep forward. All right, hold. Nope. We need to winch him.
Spin and walk.
Yep, we got to winch him. All right. So close, Rob. So close.
What did 35.
You were so close. Oh yeah. No, I think. Yeah, you're just right up on your slider. So what happened was on this side, Rob, you were just. So the next vehicle up in this little series of videos here we call Kenobi. This is Jeep Kenobi, and this is a JK Wrangler, obviously, and it is on 37-inch tires, and it is dark now. Again, long story about how this day ended for us. Actually, we weren't able to get all of the vehicles up Old Fincastle Road. We actually ended up camping on Old Fincastle Road and went back down the road with two vehicles the next morning, just because one of the guys made, I think, a wise decision to turn around and go back.
and that was a whole debacle again for another video. But that's part of these trips. You know, you have to be flexible and be willing to make wise choices in moments where a wise choice is needed. You can see how easy this is for this Jeep on 37s. Obviously, with that straight axle in the front, this is no problem for the Jeep. Had to move a couple rocks out of the way that had been moved by the Lexus before, but this thing on 37s tackled this with no problem. So if you're thinking about doing old Fincastle and you're on 35s or above, definitely take somebody with you, but just know that, man, your rig is going to be sitting pretty on top of this gigantic boulder in the middle of the road. We were able to get Kenobi over this section, and they moved on to our campsite for the evening. I stayed behind with a couple other rigs to get them off of the mountain. So that's what it looks like to do Old Fincastle Road, or at least this one obstacle on Old Fincastle Road on 37s.
Okay, that's all right. Yep. That starts going a little passenger now, just so we can get your wheels. More passenger.
I'm trying to get that back wheel to stay on the ledge.
There you go. A little bit more passenger. Okay, hold. Okay. Now we're gonna go straight.
Watch out for the rock cannons, guys.
A little bit more with your wheel. There, Matt.
Watch out, Daniel.
Right there's good.
Yeah, Daniel.
Just
You're in rock cannon land. Scoot.
doing great. Okay, hold. Yep, so Cameron, just kind of keep coming straight and then slowly start going driver. There you go. All right, hard driver, you're off now. Good. Come up. Good. Hold. Beautiful. That's right where we want you. Fully flexed.
Take a freaking picture.
Okay.
We got pictures happening.
Daniel. All right. Hey, remember?
Smile.
Remember the time I told you to buy WJ?
Yeah.
All right. 31s, everyone. All right. To the drivers.
32.
Excuse me, 32.
32.
I did not mean to do that to you.
Every inch counts, John.
I love it. Little driver, just like right. Beautiful. Yep. All right, that's good. You're okay. Yep. Nice and easy. All right. Come driver now, but don't go until I say go.
I had it in drive, now it's in first.
All right, the last video here is of our buddy Doppler Dan, as we like to call him, and his Jeep WJ tackling this obstacle. Now, this Jeep is pretty heavily modified. It does have a locker in the rear and has this awesome lighting rig on it, in case you didn't notice, and all kinds of other crazy electronic stuff. But we'll maybe do a walk-around video another time. But Dan's rig is on 32-inch tires and was able to tackle this section of Old Fincastle with ease. Obviously, it has a ton of articulation because of the suspension setup on these Jeeps, but with a little bit of spotting and a lot of flashlight power, we were able to get him through this section. So if you're thinking about doing Old Fincastle and you are trying to get an idea of what type of rigs can make this happen, tackle this trail, a WJ just like this can make it happen. As always, don't go alone, don't go alone, take somebody with you. But this WJ did a great job getting through here, and stayed on the mountain with me and a few other people over the night to get those other rigs off the mountain. It was a great time, had a great time on Old Fincastle. 10 out of 10 recommended. Honestly, this trail was one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Kentucky. We tackled it, we got it done, and we did it in vehicles of all different sizes, of tire range and modifications. So hopefully this video was helpful for you. Hope that you enjoyed it. If you have questions about Old Fincastle Road, or questions about the Kentucky Adventure Trail, or maybe even questions about some of the vehicles you see in this video, feel free to comment below. We'll do our best to answer them as they come along.
Yeah, I got you. Right there, yeah.
Well, hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. We hope that it was both helpful and it got you excited about maybe planning your own trip on the Kentucky Adventure Trail. Hopefully this video also helped you get an idea for whether or not your vehicle in its current configuration can tackle this section of the Kentucky Adventure Trail. Old Fincastle Road and the obstacle that you've seen in this video is one of the iconic spots along the Kentucky Adventure Trail, and we highly recommend it. No matter the configuration of your vehicle, if you think you can tackle it, just make sure that you don't go alone. All along the Kentucky Adventure Trail, we had no cell reception, so this would be a bad spot to get stuck by yourself and not be able to phone a friend. Additionally, thank you for checking out this video and checking out our channel. Again, we were not planning on making YouTube videos, so obviously the quality of this is not your typical high quality YouTube production, but we just want to be helpful and inspire other people to get out on the trail. So with that being said, thanks again for checking out this video. We hope you'll check out some of our other ones, and more than that, we hope to see you on the trail sometime soon.